This video is about dirty drawers on a channel called Wild Bloomers. How perfect is that? I want to give you a quick look at my little kitchen. My grandfather did a big add-on to the house in 1961, and it was very state-of-the-art at its time. All the built-in stainless steel appliances included that control panel you see on the countertop by the coffee maker. It runs a blender and a mixer because this was the kitchen of the future. This used to be the backyard. Now it is a tired kitchen that I love but needs my attention. As promised, here are the deep drawers that I'm going to clean out. And as promised, they are disgusting and grubby. The pots and pans are clean. I promise they are, but that drawer is horrible. That shelf paper is hideous. So I had no choice. Clean up the countertop, get everything ready, open the drawers, unload them, and get to work. This level of dirtiness is just super emblematic, just like my closet was, of what procrastination does. Personally, I find it really easy to put off jobs like this when in all other ways it's functioning. The drawer opens and closes and it holds all the stuff I want it to hold. I can cook and do my thing and just keep ignoring the grossness. I'm tired of it, and so I'm going to clean it up. I just want to add a little word of reality. Today, it's just been one of those days. It started out with a frustrating moment. It's been incrementally more frustrating. I've had this big job on my agenda for a long time, and I put it on a schedule for today. So what I'm needing to do is work through the frustration. It's really easy to have little roadblocks get in the way and derail projects and plans, and I really don't want to do that today. I want to work my way through the distractions and frustrations and keep going. What I'd really like to do is go lay down on my bed. It's a pretty day today. The sun is out. We have hardly had any sun for weeks. That's summertime where I live. Cloudy skies. But late August, early September are usually the prettiest weather. I could open the window, let the breeze roll in. I have a wonderful book from the library. But I'm not going to do that right now. I will reward myself with reading after a bit. Right now, I'm just going to knock this nasty task down to size, and I'll be so happy when it's finished. Just a note of reality there for all of you who have projects to do on days when you don't want to do projects at all. This top drawer is clean as a whistle. It looks still very stained and beat up. I have a little patch of wood filler there where my super sharp putty knife got carried away. I'm going to prime the inside of this, and then I'm going to put down, probably instead of Con-Tact paper, I'm going to use a Con-Tact brand shelf liner that can be taken out and cleaned very easily. I was able to get all that horrible, nasty, super sticky Con-Tact paper. Can't believe it was still sticky after the many decades that it was in there, but what I used was my brand new shiny heat gun and my super sharp putty knife, and it worked so well. It looks bad, but it's super clean and I'm relieved. The bottom drawer, same. It looks awful, but it's super clean, and for some reason painted bright yellow. I don't know why. I'm going to get them primed and painted and put back together, it's a wonderful fresh start, and I don't have that awful feeling hanging over me every time I open the drawer that the drawer is gross and ugly, and if a guest were to open it, I would be extremely embarrassed. This is, the magic of video, and you're seeing this follow-up right after I showed you the mess. In reality, it's been about 5-ish months since I finished cleaning it. This is the top drawer. Pots and pans. Everything has its spot, and it's working really nicely. It's also still got the primer on it, and I really have no intention at this point of putting any more paint on the inside of the drawer. This is good enough for me, and it's such an improvement, I don't really care. One little gizmo that I wanted to show you. The pan lids were always a problem. They take up a lot of real estate when they're laying down flat in the drawer. So what I did is I got this from the stationery department at Target, this little letter file, 3 slots. I put a rubber band around the base. So when I drop a lid in, this is going to be a little bit noisy, but when I drop a lid in, even the bigger ones, they kind of roll from side to side a little bit, but they can't fall out because the rubber band holds them in. A really simple, inexpensive way to organize the pan lids without attaching any hooks, and it works really nicely. That's the top drawer. Down in the bottom drawer, also a big one, is where I keep a lot of my cooking tools and my baking things, my loaf pans and muffin tins and sifter and mixing bowls and all that stuff. There's my favorite rolling pin. For many, many years now, after I use it, it gets rolled up in an old dish towel and covered with plastic wrap. Well, that was because when it was in the filthy drawer, I was afraid it would get gross and dirty, and I didn't want that. I probably could take all that protective wrapping off now, but I've been doing it a long time. It's kind of a habit. This way I know when I'm going to make cinnamon rolls or biscuits or pie crust, the rolling pin is going to be extremely clean when I take it out of the drawer. But there you have it. It's been 5 months. Everything has stayed neat and orderly. I can see everything when I open the drawer, so I know exactly where it is. It always goes back in the same place. It is a real pleasure just to open the drawer and see how clean and fresh everything is. Don't know why I waited so long to fix it, but I'm very glad that it's this way now. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and you'd like to see more from me, I do invite you to subscribe. And until then, enjoy the good stuff. See you next time. The kitchen of the future.